Archangel Michael says, listen carefully. Do not rush past this moment. Do not treat these words as background noise. What you are about to hear is not coincidence. It is not imagination. It is not just another message. It is a revelation meant only for you. Your life has reached a threshold. You are standing at a doorway you did not know existed, and behind it lies a truth so heavy, so heartbreaking, that heaven itself trembled before allowing it to be revealed. Someone close to you is dying, and they are hiding it from you. This is not a distant soul, not a stranger, not someone fading quietly in the background of your life. This is someone whose presence has been woven into your days, someone who has smiled beside you, someone who has laughed with you, someone who has carried your pain silently while hiding their own. Their name already lives in your heart. Every beat of their heart is borrowed time. Every breath they take is a gift wrapped in silence. And yet, they refuse to let you see their suffering. They have chosen silence over confession, strength over honesty, love over truth. Their nights are restless. Their body is tired. Their spirit is whispering prayers into the darkness when no one is listening. And still, when they look at you, they smile. Archangel Michael says their silence is not weakness. It is devotion. They are not hiding this from you because they do not trust you. They are hiding it because they love you more than themselves. They do not want fear to live in your eyes. They do not want guilt to weigh down your heart. They do not want you to feel helpless the way they do. So they pretend. They endure. They suffer quietly. But heaven can no longer allow this truth to remain hidden. You were chosen to hear this now because time is thinner than you realize. Because moments are slipping away faster than your mind can grasp. Because there is still a chance, but not for long. You may think you would know if someone close to you is dying. But love is clever. Pain is quiet. And strength can be the most dangerous disguise of all. Look back. The signs have been there. The way they move slower than they used to. The way their breath catches when they think no one is watching. The way their voice trembles when they say, I'm fine. The way they excuse themselves early. The way they sit in silence more often. The way their eyes seem tired even when they smile. Those were not accidents. They were signals. Whispers from the divine trying to prepare your soul. Archangel Michael says, your spirit recognized the truth before your mind was ready. That heaviness you've been feeling lately. That sudden ache in your chest. That unexplainable worry that appears for no reason. Those were not random emotions. They were warnings. You were being gently awakened. This message has found you now, because delay would bring regret that would echo for the rest of your life. The name of this person is not hidden in distant lands. It is not buried under mystery. It is written in your memory. It is carved into your story. It is the name of someone whose absence would leave a silence you could never fill. You already feel it, don't you? That tightening in your chest. That sudden image flashing through your mind. That pull towards someone specific. That is not imagination. That is confirmation. Archangel Michael says, heaven does not whisper names out loud. It allows the heart to recognize them. This is not just about sickness. This is about destiny, about timing, about the sacred bond heaven stitched between your soul and theirs long before you understood it. They are growing weaker each day, but when they see you, they straighten their posture. They steady their voice. They gather what little strength they have left and give it to you. Their smile is an offering. Their laughter is a sacrifice. Their silence is love. Imagine their nights, alone, awake, staring into the dark. Imagine their hands trembling as they pray, not for themselves, but for you. They pray that you will be strong when the truth finally emerges. They pray that you will not blame yourself. They pray that you will remember them smiling, not suffering. Archangel Michael says, their greatest fear is not death. It is hurting you. But hiding this truth is costing them precious time. Time that could have been filled with honesty. Time that could have been filled with closeness. Time that could have been filled with healing. Heaven refuses to let that time be stolen. That is why this message has reached you now. Not later. Not tomorrow. Not when it is too late. Now. You were chosen because your presence matters more than you know. Your words carry weight. Your touch carries comfort. Your love carries healing. You are the difference between despair and peace for them. Archangel Michael says, your love is medicine no doctor can prescribe. This does not mean you must panic. This does not mean you must confront them harshly. This means you must be present. This means you must listen more closely, hold them longer, speak with intention, love without distraction. Because every second from this moment forward is a gift. Their body is tired, their heart is heavy, their spirit is whispering for help, and heaven has answered, not with thunder, but with truth. You may feel afraid now. That is normal. Fear is the mind realizing what the soul already knew. But Archangel Michael says, do not let fear steal the role heaven has given you. You are not shown this to suffer. You were shown this to act, to love without delay, to speak without holding back, to show up without excuses. Close your eyes for a moment. Who do you feel drawn to protect right now? Whose face appears when you think of loss? That is not coincidence. That is heaven guiding your attention to where it is most needed. They have carried this burden alone long enough. They believed their silence was shielding you. But in truth, their silence has isolated them, and isolation weakens the body faster than sickness ever could. Archangel Michael says, no soul is meant to walk its final trials alone. The mask they wear will not hold forever. Soon the sickness will show itself more clearly. Soon the truth will surface in ways no smile can hide. Heaven wanted you to know first, not the world, not strangers, not distant voices. You, because you are the one they cannot imagine leaving behind. You are the one they fear hurting the most. You are the one whose love matters beyond measure. And you are the one who can change what happens next. This is not meant to terrify you. It is meant to awaken you. Heaven does not reveal without purpose. And the purpose now is love, conscious, intentional, present love. If you ignore this moment, regret will follow you like a shadow. But if you act, healing will ripple further than you can see. Not just for them, but for you. Because love given in time becomes peace later. And love withheld becomes pain that never fully fades. Archangel Michael says, their strength in hiding was their gift to you. Your courage in seeing the truth will be your gift back to them. Do not wait for the perfect moment. There may not be one. Do not wait for proof. Your heart already knows. Heaven does not give warnings twice. This moment was aligned precisely for you, your eyes, your heart, your life, right now. Hold this truth gently, but do not ignore it, because time is sacred, and love, when delayed, becomes regret. If this message touched your spirit and you wish to support the channel, you may use super thanks. Your support helps keep these messages alive and reaching those who need them most. Time has slowed for you right now, not because the world has changed, but because heaven has stepped closer. This moment was not created by chance. It was chosen. You are meant to hear this now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but in this exact breath, in this exact pause. Do not rush past it. Every second you hesitate is a second that cannot be returned. Every hour you delay is an hour taken from both of you. And every silence you keep is a moment where love could have spoken and didn't. Heaven does not waste words, and it does not interrupt a life without reason. You feel it, don't you? That pressure in your chest, that heaviness behind your eyes, that quiet awareness that something important is unfolding. This is not fear. This is recognition. There is a name already resting in your heart. It has been there long before these words reached you. It is not far away. It is not hidden. It is closer than you dare to admit. And when you finally face what your soul already knows, you will understand something profound. This message is not meant to punish you. It is meant to save you. It is heaven's mercy, not its cruelty. This person you are thinking of has been praying in silence, not loudly, not desperately, but faithfully. They did not ask heaven to heal them first. They asked heaven to protect you. They whispered prayers in the dark asking that your life would continue to shine, even if theirs began to dim. They cried quietly at night, not because they feared death, but because they feared leaving you unprepared. Their love is deeper than words, deeper than pain, deeper than fear, even as their body weakens. Their first thought has always been you. Archangel Michael says, you cannot ignore this any longer. This is not a feeling to push away. This is not a thought to distract yourself from. Open your eyes fully now. This revelation was planned. This awakening was scheduled. This warning was delivered with intention. Heaven never moves without purpose. This is not the end, but it is a crossroads. And what you choose here will echo far beyond this moment. It will ripple through time, memory, and eternity. Do you stand beside them now, or do you wait until regret is all that remains? Heaven is pleading with you not to wait, because the name pressing on your heart is not just a name. It is a piece of your soul, and to lose them is to lose a part of yourself. That is why heaven is urging you to act. This person has shared life with you in ways no one else ever has. They shared meals that seemed ordinary at the time, shared laughter that echoed freely, shared memories you assumed would stretch endlessly into the future. But while those memories were being formed, something else was happening quietly. Their body was breaking, their strength was fading, their health was slipping away in silence. They told no one. They smiled through pain. They laughed through weakness. They chose silence because they believed it was love. They believed protecting your heart meant carrying the burden alone. But heaven sees what humans hide. Heaven sees the tears that fall when no one is watching. The nights spent awake, staring into darkness. The prayers whispered so softly they barely leave the lips. And heaven has chosen to pull back the curtain, not to frighten you, but to prepare you. Think back. Every time you felt uneasy without knowing why. Every moment your spirit felt heavy around them. Every dream that left you unsettled. That was not imagination. That was heaven reaching for you. The signs were subtle but constant. The way they breathe just a little heavier now. The way they sit down more often. The way their voice softens when they say, "I'm fine." These were not accidents. They were breadcrumbs. But now the full truth stands before you. Archangel Michael says, this secret cannot remain hidden much longer. The sickness is growing stronger. The mask is cracking. And soon the world will see what they try to hide. Heaven wanted you to know first, because your bond with them is deeper than anyone else's. You are not just another face in their life. You are the heart they tried hardest to protect. That is why they hid it. That is why they smiled through pain. That is why they pretended everything was fine. It was never about fear. It was always about love. But heaven has decided that silence has stolen enough time. You are meant to stand with them now, not later, not when it's too late. You are meant to bring light into their darkest hour, to remind them that love is not about hiding pain, but facing it together. Yes, the sickness is real. Yes, the weakness is real. Yes, time is shorter than you think, and yet heaven has not abandoned them. Why? Because you are still here. You are the miracle they have been waiting for. Your presence matters more than you realize. The name is pressing harder now, isn't it? You feel it rising, hovering at the edge of your awareness, trembling on your lips. That is no accident. Heaven is letting your heart identify the soul in danger. Archangel Michael says, you will not lose them if you step forward now. Love is stronger than illness, stronger than fear, stronger than despair. Your voice can keep them fighting longer than they expect. Your faith can give them strength they no longer have for themselves. Think back again. The hugs that lasted a second longer than usual. The way they looked at you as if memorizing your face. The trembling tone when they said, "I love you." Those were not random moments. Those were silent goodbyes they were too afraid to speak aloud. That you still have time. Time to replace silence with truth. Time to turn fear into closeness. Time to ensure their story is written in love, not loneliness. Heaven did not send this message to destroy your hope. It sent it to awaken you. You stand at a doorway now, where silence meets revelation, and you cannot turn back. This truth will cling to you because it carries urgency. The person hiding their sickness is not distant, not a memory, not a stranger. They are close. So close that you thought you knew every chapter of their story, but you never read between the lines. Their laughter was the cover. Their smile was the disguise. But their body has been whispering warnings for a long time. Archangel Michael was sent to reveal what human eyes could not yet see. This illness drains them slowly, and they believe telling you would break your spirit. But silence is not love. Silence is theft. It steals moments that belong to both of you. You were chosen to know because you are the one whose presence can change what happens next. Your strength is their shield. Your words are their healing. Your presence is their anchor. Without you, they are fading faster. With you, they will fight longer. This is not about fear. This is about love so deep that heaven itself refused to let it remain hidden. The days ahead will test you. You will notice their weakness more clearly. Their hands may tremble. Their breath may shorten. Their eyes may carry a tiredness they can no longer hide, but you will not run. You will rise. Because heaven has chosen you to be the light in their darkness. Imagine the relief they will feel when they no longer have to pretend. Imagine the comfort when they hear your voice say, I'm here. Imagine the healing that begins when love replaces silence. That is what heaven wants for both of you. Their greatest fear was never death. It was leaving you broken. Even as their heart grows weaker, it still beats for you. Archangel Michael says, love is stronger than death, but only when it is spoken. You must speak now. You must stand now. You must act now. Time is limited, but limited does not mean finished. You still have moments, days, breaths that can change everything. Heaven trusted you with this truth because destiny is calling you. Do not let fear silence you. Do not let denial blind you. The one who is suffering has hidden the truth long enough. Now you must carry the light. Close your eyes for a moment. The face that appears, the name that surfaces, the feeling that tightens your chest. That is heaven guiding you directly. They do not need pity. They do not need fear. They need love, unwavering, present, brave, and you are the one chosen to give it. Archangel Michael says, this is your final warning. Do not wait. Do not ignore. Do not allow regret to steal the time you still have. Heaven has shown you the truth because you still have the power to change what comes next. This is your moment. This is your calling. This is your chance.